you guys know that Stranger Things, the final season, season 5, is coming out. Now, one of the things that we already know is that's going to be broken into 3 sections. They're going to play the one section of episodes and another section of episodes, and then they're going to play, a little while later, the final episode. Now, if you guys remember, a little while ago, there was a report that came out, a very reliable source, the guys over at Puck News. That's Matt Bellani's outlet. And they reported a while ago, I think a few weeks ago, that the runtime of every episode of Stranger Things season 5 was going to be feature film length. That each episode, they said in the report, if I remember correctly, was going to be between 90 minutes and 2 hours. And for people like me, who often gets frustrated with streaming services when they have their premium shows coming out and they run 36 minutes. When I heard that every episode was going to run feature film length, 90 minutes to 2 hours, I was like, oh yeah, bring it on. Because I'm also a fan of the show. I really like the show and this whole notion. And then, these visions, these delusions of grandeur that Stranger Things is going to show them. You make these episodes this long, look at the kind of success it's going to have, and then hopefully other shows and series will pick it up as well. Well, let's not celebrate too soon. Because according to a new report at a deadline, one of the creators of the show, one of the Duffer brothers, posted the run times of the first 4 episodes. And feature film length, they are not. In the words of Saw Gerrera, lies, deception. It is unfortunate. So let's take a look at this, shall we? According to that post from the creator of the show, episode 1 is still a very respectable length. Don't get me wrong. 68 minutes, but that ain't 90 minutes to 2 hours.
No.
Episode 2, 54 minutes. Again, a respectable length, but not the 90 minutes to 2 hours. Episode 3, 66 minutes. Yet again, a respectable length, but not the 90 minutes to 2 hours length. And then episode 4 is getting really close to that, 83 minutes for episode 4.
That's close.
Okay, look. Yeah, in a vacuum, if I'm looking at an episodic list of a premium streaming show like Stranger Things, and I'm seeing 68 minutes, 54 minutes, 66 minutes, 83 minutes, I am very, very, very happy. Very happy. I think that is great. This is the length that premium shows on streaming services should be, provided they're not little situational comedies. Then that's fine. If something like a Shrinking is 29 minutes, 38 minutes, that's fine. But you're talking about these dramatic, high event level kind of streaming shows like a Stranger Things. But damn it, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It's just that and again, Puck is not Gus's gas station movie reviews.fart. Puck is a serious outlet now. And when that report came out that we were going to get between 90 minutes to 2 hours per episode,
they broke my tiny crust.
Yeah, my mouth started watering, and now I am very disappointed. Now, look, I'll say this. I would much rather find out now that the episodes are not actually 90 minutes to 2 hours than, say, sitting down to watch Stranger Things, popping on the first episode, and then having it ending and wait a minute, this should be at least 27 more minutes.
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm glad we know this now to kind of set expectations. And you know what? That's probably why the Duffers put this out. It's probably because of that, because they didn't want people watching and all of a sudden go, wait a minute, where's the next half hour? Where's the next whatever, right? So that's probably why they got on social media themselves to put that out. So I'm very disappointed about it. But again, I'm trying to keep it in context. If it is those lengths, let's bring those lengths up again. If it is indeed 68 minutes, 54 minutes, 66 minutes, 83 minutes, that's awesome. That is what I believe. This is what the standard should be, guys. This is the standard that these premium streaming shows should have. They should be an hour and 8 minutes, an hour and 6 minutes, an hour and 23 minutes, 54 minutes. That's what they should be. So I'm happy with it. Again, I'm just kind of bummed out that we initially heard it was going to be like an hour and a half, like a movie every episode.
Yeah.
But, that's okay. It's all right.
I mean, a large portion of the hype, though, was surrounding those runtimes. And then I have to ask, because we've reported on the exorbitant budget, apparently the most expensive budget for any series ever, or at least Netflix series. We kind of said, but these are going to be 2-hour episodes, an hour and 40-minute episodes. So it makes sense. So knowing that, where do you think the money is going? I mean, do we think part 2 and part 3 will actually be the 2-hour and a half runtimes, and maybe this part 1 is just shorter?
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention, because how many episodes is it going to be? 8 episodes, 9 episodes? I can't remember how many episodes specifically. Maybe 10. Yeah, maybe you can look that up and let me know. But I mean, listen, just because the first couple episodes are 66 minutes, 64 minutes, 54 minutes, that doesn't mean
8.
It's 8 episodes. So it's, what are they going to do? 4 and 3 and 1 or something like that?
4.
So they're going to break it up 4, 3, and then 1. The final 4 episodes very well could be those hour 45 minutes, hour 35 minutes, 2-hour runtimes. It could be, Jonathan, that by the time it's over, if we add up the entire runtime and then divide it by 8, depending on how long those final 4 episodes are, it could still end up being that it averages over 90 minutes. It's possible.
That's very possible.
I mean, because with that price tag, making it the most expensive television show ever produced, and it's only 8 episodes, I would hope there's some girth to it. I would hope there's some length to it. Now listen, at the end of the day, runtime's runtime, right? Yeah. Whether it's an hour and 10 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes, as long as the episodes are great and wonderful, and I'm fine. And once again, I am perfectly very happy with 64 minutes, 55 minutes, 60, 68 minutes, an hour and 80, whatever, or an hour and 23 minutes. I'm perfectly happy with that. I really, really am. If it wasn't for that damn Puck report saying that we should expect hour and a half to 2 hours, if this news was just breaking today and this was the first we were ever hearing of the runtime of the episodes, I'd be thrilled.
Yeah.
I'd be absolutely thrilled. And by the way, I do want to point out that Netflix never said that these episodes were going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like, I already see some people in the live chat saying, so Netflix lied. No. It wasn't Netflix that said it. It was Puck, right, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to throw Puck under the bus. They are a wonderful outlet. They're really, really good. But clearly they might have dropped the ball on this. So we'll see how it all turns out. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mando. All right, guys, listen, fall's here, football season, yard work, those long work days, and yeah, that means sweat. But here's the thing, staying fresh doesn't have to be a battle. You guys know I've been using Mando, that's Mando, and this stuff actually works. Now, I've been telling you guys about Mando for a while now, and when I first started using it, I wasn't sure what to expect, but Mando totally surprised me. It's not just a nice scent, it stops odor before it starts. And the sweat control, on point. I can go through a full show day, go hit the gym, and I'll still be dry. And I love that it pulls double duty with one stick that handles both odor and sweat, no reapplying, no nonsense. And it's long lasting up to 72 hours. So here's the deal. Mando's got a starter pack that's perfect if you're new. You get their solid stick, the cream tube, 2 free extras like mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and free shipping. And right now you can get 20% off site-wide when you use my code Campea at shopmando.com. Again, that's shopmando, shopmando.com, code Campea for 20% off plus free shipping. So do yourself a favor and stay fresh this fall. Control body odor anywhere with Mando. It's not magic, it's science. Anyway, guys, bottom line is I still love the runtimes. I think they're great even if they're not an hour and a half to 2 hours. I just kind of had my expectations raised a little bit because of that report. Anyway, whatever you guys think about this, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.